Goku and Vegeta have been rivals in Dragon Ball for many years, and Goku and Vegeta's rivalry is a major reason, a major plot point that carried Dragon Ball Z and continues into Dragon Ball Super. And although Vegeta is certainly a changed man in Dragon Ball Super, much more of a family man, much less angry towards Goku or jealous of Goku, Vegeta still wants to surpass Goku and surpass his own limitations and become the strongest mortal in existence. So it seems pretty inevitable that Goku and Vegeta will do battle again in the future. But when and how strong will they be, and what sort of repercussions could they possibly have on the universe if they clash? Well, we may have some clues from Japan about when this may happen and what Goku and Vegeta's final battle may look like.
Mr. Satan wants you to subscribe to Geekin' 101 on all these social media platforms, you chump. Oh yeah!
Goku and Vegeta's fierce battles have entertained fans of Dragon Ball for many years, but now these guys have grown so strong that they could most likely wipe out an entire universe at full power, unsuppressed. But what's going to be their final battle? What will it look like? Well, we may have a clue from the Dragon Ball Online timeline, which does follow the manga and did have some inspiration from Toriyama because he had a hand, we don't know how much of a hand, but he did have a hand in designing Dragon Ball Online, which eventually would become, of course, and branch off Dragon Ball Heroes and Dragon Ball Xenoverse. And with this timeline, you have to understand that it was developed way before Dragon Ball Super or even Battle of Gods was even a thing, and it does not include Dragon Ball GT or the movie. So don't expect Super Saiyan 4 or the Dragon Fist or any of that kind of stuff in this timeline. But perhaps they will use this in the future to possibly give us a climactic finale in Dragon Ball Super, although as of right now it does seem a bit unlikely. So the final battle with Goku and Vegeta happens in age 801 when Goku disappears. That's what it says right there in the timeline. Goku disappears, and it basically reads that realizing his death is imminent, Goku, who wanted to settle their rivalry, left the Earth with Vegeta. Years later, a supernova explosion was detected, perhaps caused by Son Goku and Vegeta's final battle. So Goku and Vegeta were near the end of their lifespan in age 801, and they decide to leave the Earth and fight somewhere in space, have their final battle there, and they were never seen again. Kind of a sad story. Most people would probably want Goku to just live out his final days at home with his family, but the Dragon Ball Online timeline, which again is most likely getting retconned, tells us that Goku and Vegeta will have one final epic battle in space. But I often wondered, since I read this, what's stopping them from incorporating this idea into Dragon Ball Super? And I don't mean Goku, at the end of his life leaving Earth. That part is whatever. I mean just the idea of Goku and Vegeta having one more fight somewhere in space. I think that would be tremendous, and I want to know what you guys think in the comments of what this battle would actually look like. I wouldn't be surprised about the whole supernova thing because, like we talked about, Goku and Vegeta, especially now in Super, after achieving higher transformations, could easily probably create supernovas and all kinds of insane explosions during their fight. And if they were to go all out, who's to say that this isn't a possibility in the series? So let me know what you think about this finality for Goku and Vegeta. Would you be happy seeing this in Dragon Ball Super? Would it be something that would interest you? Would it be a fight that you think would be absolutely epic? I mean, I think it would be personally, but I want to get you guys' thoughts down below in the comments. I just can't imagine this not being just a huge deal if it ever happens, and I hope they do borrow from Dragon Ball Online. And I do like the fact that Dragon Ball Online has given Goku and Vegeta's characters a sense of finality, a sense of conclusion that actually fits with the story. Now, obviously, in the original manga, Vegeta did sort of give up on wanting to be Goku's rival, but in the rewritten Kanzenban from 2005, when Toriyama slightly modified the ending, Vegeta still wanted to surpass Goku. So still, I think it makes sense. Let me know what you think about Goku and Vegeta's epic final supernova level fight, and If you liked the video, punch the like button. Of course, subscribe if you would like more videos from me. I cover Dragon Ball, I cover Star Wars, and some movies, nerdy movies, of course, here on Geekdom 101. I try to do content that's very different from everybody else, so I hope that you guys can appreciate that. And thank you so very much for your continued support. And in the future, in an edition of Dragon Ball In Depth that I am planning, I'm actually going to go through the entire history of Goku and Vegeta's rivalry. So we'll have a lot of fun there too. Thank you so very much. Check out some of these videos. Talk to you later.